You wake up, go to work, pay your bills, maybe even save a little, but somehow you're still stuck. No matter how hard you hustle, real wealth feels just out of reach. Here's the truth no one talks about. It's not just about what you earn, it's about what you own. And some of the things we call assets are actually financial traps. In this video, we'll expose the 10 worst so-called assets that are secretly keeping you poor, from everyday purchases to big financial decisions. These mistakes are more common than you think. Stick with me until the end. The final one is something even high earners fall for. 1. Brand new cars, the fastest depreciating asset. Imagine spending $40,000 on a brand new car, and within 1 year, it's worth $32,000. That's $8,000 gone, just for wanting something new. A car loses 15 to 20% of its value in the first year and about 60% over 5 years. But it's not just depreciation, it's interest on your auto loan, high insurance premiums, taxes, registration fees, maintenance, and gas. And here's the kicker. Unless you're using that car to make money, like through delivery or rideshare, it's not an asset. It's a liability dressed as a luxury. Buy used, pay it off fast, and if you can, invest the money you save. Number 2, designer clothes and accessories, a $1,000 handbag, limited edition sneakers, luxury watches, all status symbols. But here's the truth. Looking rich is not the same as being rich. Most of these items lose value the moment you leave the store. Worse, they encourage a lifestyle inflation loop where you're constantly buying to maintain an image. Meanwhile, the wealthy, they often wear simple clothes and invest the rest. In fact, many millionaires drive modest cars and shop at regular stores. They don't flex their wealth because they're too busy growing it. 3. Timeshares. They sell you the dream, a vacation every year, guaranteed, at your favorite resort. But what they don't highlight are the hidden costs, rising maintenance fees, and the near impossible resale market. Most people end up using their timeshare less than they expected, and when they want out, good luck. Many have to pay someone just to take it off their hands. If you love to travel, here's a better option. Save up and pay cash for trips when you want, where you want. Freedom beats forced luxury. 4. High-end tech upgrades. New phone every year. The latest gaming console. That $2,000 laptop with specs you'll never fully use. We've been conditioned to chase upgrades, thinking they make us more productive, efficient, or cool. But most of the time, we don't even use half the features we're paying for. Unless tech is directly helping you make more money or build a skill, those constant upgrades are just dopamine-fueled purchases. Try this. Before buying the latest gadget, ask, what will this do that my current device can't? If the answer isn't worth hundreds of dollars, wait. 5. Expensive degrees with low ROI. We're told education is the key to success, and that's true, but only if it leads to income that justifies the cost. Taking on $100,000 in student loans for a field with low job demand, that's not an investment. That's a 40-year burden. Before enrolling, ask yourself, what's the average starting salary in this field? Are there lower cost alternatives like community college, trade schools, or online programs? Can I get real-world experience first to be sure? Debt isn't the enemy. Unnecessary debt is. There's your 6. Hobby equipment that collects dust. You get excited about a new hobby. Fitness, photography, biking, music. You drop thousands on the best gear because you're investing in yourself. But 3 months later, it's collecting dust. This happens more often than we admit. Hobbies are great, but buying everything up front is a trap. Start small, borrow, rent. Try it consistently for 90 days before buying the fancy stuff. because an unused $3,000 treadmill is just an expensive clothes rack. 7. Oversized homes with oversized expenses. That big house with the grand staircase and 4 extra bedrooms. It's not always a sign of success. Sometimes it's a sign of overstretching. More space means bigger mortgage, higher taxes, increased utility bills, more furniture to fill it, more maintenance. If your housing costs are more than 30% of your income, you might be house poor. Rich in bricks, broken bank. Buy what you need, not what impresses others. 8. NFTs, meme coins, and hype-based assets. We all saw the headlines. People making millions from NFTs or meme coins overnight. But for every one person who got rich, thousands lost everything. If you're buying something just because it's trending, you're not investing, you're gambling. Here's the rule. If you don't understand how it works or how it creates value, don't put your money into it. Build your foundation with real proven assets, index funds, real estate, businesses. Then experiment with speculative assets, with money you can afford to lose. 9. Expensive pets. You're not prepared for. Pets bring love and a lot of surprise expenses, especially large breeds or exotic pets. Vet bills, grooming, boarding, special food, emergencies. It can add up to thousands per year, per pet. If you're not financially prepared, the burden can become overwhelming, and sadly, many pets are surrendered because of it. Don't get a pet on impulse. Plan for it like you would a recurring expense. Love them responsibly. 10. Get-rich-quick schemes. If you buy this course, you'll make $10,000 in 10 days. Passive income with no work. You've heard them. So have millions of people, and many fall for it, because these scams prey on desperation and impatience. Here's the truth. Wealth is built slowly, with discipline, with consistent effort. There's no shortcut to the top, just daily steps in the right direction. The faster someone promises you'll get rich, the faster you should walk away. We often mistake shiny things for success. But the real measure of wealth isn't what you show, it's what you keep and grow. Avoid these 10 financial traps and start focusing on assets that truly build wealth. Income-producing investments, education with clear ROI, businesses, real estate, time and skills. Cut the noise. Focus on what truly matters. If this video helps shift your perspective, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-world money talk. Stay smart, stay disciplined, and keep building.